A real-life GigaCHAD is a freaking spectacle, an immaculate being, carved from the finest marble, found in the blazing depths of the Earth's core. A GigaCHAD is the top 1% of human species. He's supremely successful, calculated, balanced, and in fantastic shape. Chances are you've never actually seen a GigaCHAD in real life because they're usually surrounded by about 20 women, each taking turns for the honor of simply standing in his presence. Maybe one day this could be you, but if you're watching this video, chances are you're still just a Chad, scrolling through the YouTube trending tab. Chads are great, don't get us wrong. Maybe you've started going to the gym. Maybe you're making a few thousand a month, and that's awesome. But deep down, you know you want to reach that GigaCHAD status too. So, here are 5 step-by-step tactics to leveling up. We suggest you take notes, and stay tuned for our final tip, a unique method to staying motivated when you feel like life is beating you down. Number 1, cut the cheap dopamine. Rule number 1 of becoming a GigaCHAD is to stop allowing yourself to be mentally weak. What's the best way to weaken your mind? Feeding yourself cheap dopamine. From porn to fast food to drugs and social media. Your mind grows weaker with every cheap hit. The more cheap hits you take, the less able you are to face pain, which makes it that much harder to make tough decisions. If you condition yourself to seek pleasure, you're also conditioning yourself to avoid any form of pain. And that's where the downward spiral begins. Why? Because the GigaCHAD life demands pain. You cannot be a strong, successful, top-tier man if you can't endure pain. Embrace the strength. Embrace the hard times. They are the furnace in which your GigaCHAD 8-pack abs shall be sculpted. Number 2, fix your perspective. Listen, it's completely okay to be sad sometimes. We all go through hard times, and some of us have it way harder than others. The trick is to never get bitter. Being bitter will drain you of your energy. It'll fill you with hate and jealousy and make you focus on what you don't have. Instead, focus on what you do have. You might not think there's much to be grateful about, but that's wrong. Firstly, the chances of you being born a human at this point in time are roughly
400 trillion to 1.
To give you perspective, the chances of that happening are equivalent to you winning the lottery 10 times in a row. You were also born in the age of the internet. Humans have existed for 6 million years. And you were born in the magical 1/10,000th% slice of time where the internet literally allows people to build careers from their bedroom. What if you were born just 200 years ago, where the biggest dream you could achieve would be to one day own a horse and a donkey, and maybe live to 30 if you were lucky? There is too much working in your favor to complain. GigaCHADs never complain. Fix your perspective. Always focus on gratitude. Number 3, get serious about your body. Want the hack to getting that GigaCHAD physique? Hire a trainer. Whether it's a personal trainer or joining a weekly class, or just going to the gym with your fellow GigaCHADs in training. The hack here is having people you're accountable to, so you never miss a day. These people will motivate you to do those 2 extra sets when your biceps are burning after a hard session. And surrounding yourself with other strong men is always a great idea for maintaining your mentality. If you're not going to get absolutely ripped in your 20s, then when will you? This is your prime time. Your body is at its peak, and any form of dad bod is a disservice to yourself and your lineage. More importantly, your physical health has a massive impact on your mental health. And a huge key to becoming mentally strong is to be physically strong first. Number 4, set unachievable goals. Your limiting beliefs are holding you back. There's an old J. Cole lyric in the song January 28th. If you ain't aimed too high, then you aim too low. Firstly, big goals motivate you. If you're constantly reading the $1 million sticky note above your desk and really feeling how it would feel to have that amount, the contrast of not having that will make you work that much harder. If all these celebrities and influencers can do it, why not you? Truth is, the only person in your way is you. Your success is defined by your ability to consistently work hard and stay motivated. That's it. Don't rob yourself of your own potential. Number 5, have unshakable faith. Imagine two men alone in a desert. They've been lost for 2 weeks in the search for a town to rest, only to discover that their path led to a dead end and they had just ran out of water. Chances are, tomorrow is their last day alive. During the night, one man sees a vision of an oasis about 10 miles from their campsite, and he feels it to be as real as anything he's ever felt before. The next morning, he's completely reinvigorated. After 2 weeks of hopelessness, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and he begs his friends to match his pace as they jog north. His friend, having no such vision, is completely devoid of energy. He can't understand how his friend had found the will to continue their journey, let alone jog in the boiling heat. This is your job. As a man, you must create your own personal vision. Hope is the ultimate ingredient that will allow you to suffer through the hardest of times. Without the vision of your own personal oasis in your mind that keeps you going when everything else tells you to stop, you will quit just short of massive success. Create your dream life in your mind, feel it, and use it as your oasis when times get tough. Faith is the fuel.